Hey everyone, Heather here. I just wanted to apologize ahead of time for the noise levels on the game. I had the game volume up way too loud and I can't fix it in post. So next video, the music will be off, the noise levels will be down, you'll be able to hear me talk. Sorry. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am h.n.oetken, author of Scars, the dark domestic thriller, emotional suspense that you can get on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And I sometimes like to play video games. Now, as a middle-aged mother of two children, a 4-year-old boy and a 3-month-old daughter, I rarely get to play video games. And on top of that, I'm trying to write the sequel to my book Scars. And so when I do play video games, or if I do have time to play video games, I am very selective about what games I play. I don't like to waste my time on bad games. So that being said, I discovered Bookshop Simulator a year-ish ago, and they recently just released the full version of this game, which unlocked a new location and also added multiplayer, which is awesome. I haven't tried it yet, but I assume it's awesome. That being said, I have to disclose that I gotta turn down the volume in my ears. It is like so loud. Okay. I'm not being sponsored, obviously, but I have perfected this game a couple times. They keep adding Steam achievements, which I keep perfecting. I'm almost there with the newest editions, but I have put a lot of hours into this game. Let's see how many hours I've actually put into this game. I have actually put in 63.4 hours. I move my camera, and so if I am looking up this way, it's because that's where my camera usually is. 63.4 hours, but I wanted to start a new series on this channel because it has to do with reading, which I love, and it has to do with video games, which I also love. So let's dive right in. Let's go ahead and let me close that out. Let's go ahead and play. I'm gonna do single player, and we're not gonna continue. Maybe someday I'll show you my awesome, huge store that I've built over 63 hours. And I did name it Flourish and Blondes, yes. If you know, you know. And so today we're just gonna get started. Okay, so this is the tutorial, which I'm totally fine with. It kind of brings me back to the roots of this game. Bookcase delivered outside, install it in your shop. Okay, let's do that. We get a reward. We get a checkout counter as a reward for this. So, yeah, you can sell books if I do this right. Yay! Checkout counter delivered outside. Place it in the shop. Okay. Let's place it in the shop. We will be facing the door. Alright, reward $650. We now have $1,650. Open Books and More tablet app. Navigate to the Licenses tab. Alright. Now, to be fair, I have downloaded some custom content, mostly books, for this game. Things like the off-brand of The Cursed Child, because this game has all the Harry Potter off-brand books, but they didn't have The Cursed Child. And then I also downloaded all the Hunger Games. And I also downloaded some Bibles as well. I haven't seen them yet, though. Okay, so we navigated to the Licenses tab. Now what do we do? Let's see. Open Books and More tablet app. Navigate to the Licenses tab. I did that. Oh, buy 3 book licenses. Okay. What should we buy? I kind of want to buy books that I've actually read IRL. So maybe we should start with that. And I haven't read Casino Grant. I don't know what Moontaker is supposed to be. I have read 1984. This is a spoof on 1984, so I'm going to go ahead called The Astrology Killer. I have not read that. Attempting the Art of French Cooking. I have not read that. I have not read Gone with the Wind. I have read The Great Gatsby. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that as well. All right. We bought all of those. We have 2 classic fictions and a mystery. My son is playing with his Play-Doh upstairs when my daughter takes a nap in her room. And he is like me, where if something doesn't just like click right away, he doesn't get something, he gets really, really frustrated really, really fast. And the Play-Doh toys he has, like the spaghetti maker and stuff, it takes some finagling and he just gives up right away and gets upset about it. Anyway, I realized I have my desktop audio off and you guys haven't been able to hear what's going on. So, alright. 2 classic fictions and a mystery. Great. Now what? I want to make sure to make it through the tutorial. Alright. Buy 2 orders of books. I think so. If I remember correctly, you need 2 boxes to fill a shelf. And you'll still have some left over in the box. So I'm going to get 2 boxes of each. Because when you hit round, it doesn't just round it up, it rounds it up or down depending. So I will only round it if it rounds it up. Otherwise, if it's below that 50-cent mark, I will keep it like at the whatever dollars and cents it's supposed to be. Interact with the light switch by the door. Interact with the open close sign to open your store to customers. We can fill up our next shelf. Interact with the checkout counter, wait for customers to purchase items. I'm going to buy another book though. Let's see. Dive and let die. I don't know. Attempting to a game of power. I have not read any of the Game of Thrones books. Basis. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I have read Ender's Game. So I'm going to buy that, and then I'm going to buy 2 boxes. I guess I should check you out. Luckily, the customers in this game do not get like impatient, because I know in other simulation games like Megastore and what's that other one that I play, Grocery Store Simulator, you only have a certain amount of time to, you know, deal with customers before they get impatient and leave. Alright, make sure we set that before somebody grabs them. I think I may mess with my graphics settings because I'm kind of just lagging a tiny bit. Okay, I messed with the settings a little bit. Hopefully that helps. It doesn't seem to stinks. Oh well, I'll deal with it for now and then I'll figure it out later. Even change. Round it up to 17. objects, and there was a third one. And then I haven't read any more of her stuff. I don't know if there is more, actually. Those were, back when I read them, they were the only 3 she's published. And I have not looked to see if she's written anymore. I probably should do that, because I really do enjoy her writing. Leave a comment down below if you've read any Jillian books, and if they are anything more than the first 3 she's published. She hasn't published anymore. Buy a personal shelf. Open the Depot Max tablet app. Buy a personal shelf. I feel like, oh, okay, we have more money. I was gonna say, I feel like I don't have enough money for that, but we might actually. And we can buy another license. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Okay, what else have I read? Clash of Queens, Macy's, the Bell Ringer. What is that supposed to be? I have not read Wuthering Heights. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Cabins and Labyrinths. I don't know what that is. Fahrenheit 451. That I have read. Let's buy that one and then buy 2 boxes of that and then check these people out. And then we'll set everything up in a minute. This is really good. Blurry though. Sorry about that, but my computer can only try to do my computer might be a little outdated. Hire somebody to do this for me, which will be nice. Great gift. So much better at 10 than spray can't deliver outside pick it up and interact. Oh, okay, we're supposed to change the color of the bookshelves. I think the walls are so very blue. I'm gonna change the bookshelves to white. Just break up that ugly blue. I'm gonna do white desk. Maybe I'll do black. Yeah. And I'll do a black cash register as well. Run your shop until closing time at 8 p.m. Okay. It is only 5:47. AFK girl enters game. Okay, do one of the green against me. I think that'd be kind of a cool challenge to try to run a bookshop on only books that I've actually read IRL, not movies I've seen or shows I've seen. Because there is, what is it called? Attack on Titan. You can sell those comics once you open up the Japan shop. But I've never read those. I've only seen the show. So I think only books I've actually read should count. So I think I'm gonna run this shop. I think this is Lions. I'm gonna run it on books. Only books I've read IRL. Let me know what you think. Ooh, we can buy another. Actually have not read Ego and Bigotry or whatever the real version of that is supposed to be. I can't think of it off the top of my head. For Squadron, game design for nitwits. I have read The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, so let's go ahead and buy that one. $1,200 worth of licenses. But we got a $1,500 bonus, but we're still in the hole $709. Let's do another day, and then I think we'll call it on. We'll call it on the episode. So this is a pedestal for rare books that help buff, like give buffs to your store. And then you can also sell used books. So I'll buy a used bookshelf. Okay, see, there is the should be able to, I think. And then I'm gonna have to buy a limited edition Bookshelf and put that somewhere because limited edition books come in a used bookshelf that just goes back a tad. I don't think I have enough money for that. I can't buy it anyways because I need to buy Bookshop. I will get that today. So I'm gonna play through this day, restock, and then see. I have my music going upstairs to plays played out and John Cash burning Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire came on. I can hear him singing it. He is so into that song right now. It's hilarious. Right, all kinds of used books. I wonder if I can run a bookshop in this game just on used books and editions. It would have to be like the next shop we open though, because you can't start a new game just with used books. So I think maybe the next shop we open will just be used books limited edition. That'd be fun, don't you think? Let me know down below. He got his TV privileges taken away this week because he was disrespectful to his Sunday school teacher. So the TV has been off all week. It's Friday. The first day was tough. And it wasn't necessarily because the TV was off. It was just kind of a rough day in general for both the kids. But he's been doing new stuff, like playing with toys. He hasn't played with in a while. And we he's latched on to it. Like Ring of Fire. It's great. Kind of all for me. Just that the TV got forget. But I did tell him that if he was respectful and listened and obeyed advice, we could walk up the Sunday night dad. So I've got to vet Inside Out 2 and see if it's appropriate for kids. Because he's been dying to watch that one. He loves the first movie. I just don't know if the second movie is 4-year-old appropriate. All the used books are out. Let's go ahead and restock some of these. We did 20 checkouts. Now we get to the bills pay app and pay bills. Oh, great. I will do that at 8 o'clock. Oh, I guess she went back to sleep. She probably rolled over. She has been, that girl, she's 3.5 months old. She's been rolling on her side since she was about 3 weeks old. She hasn't really, she's rolled onto her stomach by accident a couple times, but gets really mad when she can't roll back. But she's getting there. Okay, rare bookshelf. Let's go ahead and put those books up. I am so excited to start, because these are worth quite a bit of money. So I just have to make sure I set the price before someone grabs them. Harry Potter in the Dungeon of Truths. So, I wonder if those plain white covers are like custom content books. Except I haven't verified if the licenses or not. Any of the books would come in the boxes. Also how it tells you when the box is open, it tells you where on the shelf your books go, and then when the box is closed, if you have a storage room with storage shelves, it'll tell you where on the storage shelf the box should go. So it's really nice update they put in the game a couple updates ago actually. I'm really sad that this is lagging so bad right now. This game is going to get a lot more tense, and if it's lagging now, it's going to be just a mess later on. I usually play this game on my laptop, which has a much better graphics system than my desktop computer does. And my husband's been wanting to get me a better graphics card or video card or whatever. They're so expensive right now, and it's not a need, it's a want. So I told him to hold off on it, but it seems like they're gonna just keep getting more and more expensive, you know? The bell ringer of that one cathedral. Oh, I bet that's the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I haven't read that. The bell ringer, I have not bought the license for, but we can sell it and use it, I guess. Anything. game, my largest, I have one shelf per box level. That's too small for me. Instead of one, like the whole bookshelf, instead of a shelf per shelf. If that makes sense. I have a whole bookshelf dedicated to each book, is what I mean. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay, cool. Just to be safe. Yep, there's a signed copy of Duskwood. If you have any idea what some of these books are supposed to be, like I have no idea what Duskwood is supposed to be. Let me know in the comments. Some of these I'm clueless. The music kind of reminds me of Minecraft a little bit, or at least the old one. I haven't played Minecraft in decades, but the original Minecraft on Xbox, this music reminds me of it a little bit. Okay, 3 boxes was a good estimate. Wizard of Oz. Oh, we can buy another license. And we can hire somebody. Hey! That's exciting. Okay. Let's buy another license. Harry Potter and the Dungeon of Truths. Yes, because that's the second one. So let's do 2 of those. Going to hire a person. Hire fee $700. I think we can afford that actually. What do our bills look like? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can afford that. Let's go ahead and hire. See, we're gonna have them stalking. Her stalker level is higher than this person's, and she's way cheaper to hire. So let's hire Ramona and then pay our bills. Where are you, Ramona? There you are. And you will be stalker. What did I miss one? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't finish. Okay, as they level up, they'll get faster at this as well. I think we give them navigate to the expanding land tab and choose a tile to expand the floor space of your shop. I want the storage room. I know they added one to this location, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and unlock that. There it is! Look at that. Okay. No. Oh no. It won't open. Okay. Paint can is outside, make it up and interact with the I hate this color. It's too much. It's too dark. It's too blue. It's too everything. Oh, we can put it on the shelf. Tiles are outside. Okay. I assume it's supposed to interact with the floor. Oh, good.